Welcome back friends, followers and transients to another episode of Ostriv with me, Vapor, and we're going to start this episode with a bit of a time lapse. We're now using the most recent patch, so there's been a few fixes, so I kind of thought it'd be a good point just to give it another go, using everything that we've learnt so far and hopefully building something much bigger and better than we did before. I'm going to try my best to kind of lay it out a little bit better and use some of the tools to kind of decorate and make it look a little better than I did before. I'm still probably going to cram things in just because the necessity of the game is to get things done pretty quickly, and yeah, I kind of want to do that without causing people to die. So I will be right back after this time lapse. Enjoy. So as we come out of the time lapse, we see that I made a few errors in judgment here and there. First being the fact that I forgot to put the 9th house in. I mean, I literally counted them and I thought I had 9, so we lost a family straight away. But we could have easily avoided that, even though I took a risk by having 3 houses down here. I wanted some by the river, some like prime real estate here. What a view you get. You walk out of your house in the morning and see this. I mean, nice. I mean, they should be paying more rent, realistically. And then I came across some of the issues that I've not really faced before about like uneven terrain. So I kind of winged it a little bit, and then you'll have noticed that I had issues removing a well. They have, or should I say he has, fixed some of the issues with removing items, but clearly this isn't one of them. I've updated to patch 3 as well. So we do have a few extra things here and there, so I just thought it kind of prudent to start over again and try and do things a little bit different, kind of just using the knowledge that I have already. I was a little bit late with the farm, but again, losing a family so early on, there's just a couple of pairs of hands, or at least one pair of hands that we could have been using. I know there's quite a few markets here, but for the moment they're just kind of more for the aesthetic thing. They don't cost me anything to build, and we've got a bit of a uphill market going on here. I mean, it's a shame we can't do something with the terrain, but I suppose realistically you couldn't terraform and start changing it. Maybe dig it out a little bit, but I guess it'd be really time consuming back then, so I doubt very much they would do it. I find it interesting here where there's a path going through the fence, but I think that's just where they were loading the material, so it'd be interesting to see if that pathway disappears. But something I kind of want to tinker with, assuming that it doesn't all go wrong and they all starve to death, because we're literally living on fish this season. I mean, how are they doing for food? Let me just double check that. Well, they got a little bit going on in there. I wish I understood how much they're using. Some of them have fish. Okay. How much is for sale? 0.9. I could build another boat, but I think having 3 fish in storage seems like a fair amount. So we've set up, I think it's wheat, potato, 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 potato. Oh, one too many potatoes there. Let's have another wheat ready to go, and then 1 sunflower, because we're going to try and do the whole oil thing for training. We have our granary. It's really difficult to line buildings up in this game because the R and the T key, if you just tap it, it moves like a lot further than I'd want it to, which is slightly annoying, but I guess it is what it is. And I'm trying to cut out some specific areas for roads. The trees are starting to go brown by the looks of it. Just to kind of direct people, but just kind of on that note, we have some fences here. So this one looks to be this one. I'm guessing that one is this one. But I want to see if we can direct people with fences. Ooh. First off, let's order some extra carts. This needs 3. We may need some nails for this, so I've got to bear that in mind. That one needs another 2. And the one over here needs all 4. So I'm trying to get some carts everywhere. What do they actually take? Is it just wood? I think it is. That's not too bad at all. Nails 62 we're probably going to have to make. Thatch is fine. So yeah, let's get nails on the go again. And the more people we've got employed, the better. So we have looking for jobs, women 5. So I could assign some women here, because if they're working, we're paying them, which is a kind of a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. You're a woman. I was told anyway in the comments most of the names that end with A are women. So that's one easy way for me to kind of figure out what's going on there. Fish. Is that everyone? There's 2 women that are looking for jobs, so that should help. Where's the machine gun? Oh, it's the this guy. And he even takes them to where they've got to go. Perfect. And we're making some nails as well. I can hear there. So yeah, I want to tinker with the fences and just see how well. I don't even know what this one looks like. Ooh, it's a little bit much, that I think. I don't really like that one. I'd like a wall. That'd be nice. Well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. So we got this area here. If we put in one of these bad boys, or do we go with a smaller one? Maybe a smaller one here. Let's something like that. Let's go with put in a fence. Okay, we can't. Right, so that does affect it, right? I wasn't sure if it would kind of let me do that or not, but at least I can see roughly where I can place it. These these barriers are fairly annoying, if I'm honest. They're not perfect yet. Oh, wait a minute, that one attached to it. What's that all about? Oh, will it? Ah, can that please let me remove you? Oh, so if these are the right way round, which is that way, does that mean? How weird is that? Okay, let's go for about there a second. Are these? Oh, these are free as well. Oh, I do love a freebie. What happens if we remove you and replace you with the bigger one? Can we remove this fence? We can. So some things remove and some things don't. It's a little bit odd. I don't really want a huge one of these here, but if I have to. Now it'd be interesting to see if they walk through that fence. That means we can. I think we should move that and put that here maybe, because this little road looks quite crammed. Let's have a look, see if it fits. So as you can tell, I'm gonna. Oh, that's never gonna fit in there. I'm gonna try and kind of do something a little bit more aesthetic if I can, but I could do some benches and things here. You're gonna let me put one because you're mean. The game doesn't like me. Can we sneak a birch tree in there? No, but we can sneak one here. Give them a little bit of shade. I may still move that. Is this area occupied? Let me have a look. Cart parking. This thing is massive. I think that's part of the problem. Oh, that works out quite nicely, I think. Can we? That makes a little bit more sense as well, because it's right next to this building. So if we transfer you to here, I don't think we can transfer that last one though. Then I'll just give a little bit more room there. God, the noise he makes. But if those fences do work, that is quite useful to know. It also means that I can tweak some of the farm fences. I mean, what happens if we try? Oh, that's slightly unfortunate. I think we're going to have to maybe move these around a little bit. See, now that, if that stops them from going down the sides, that would be awesome. Because they do try and sneak through any little gap that is available. Try that again. So, ooh, wow. I'll tell you something, the camera controls in this game are super kind of sensitive. Let's go with this one. Yeah, we can. I didn't think we'd be able to do that. And they're sneaking through the side. Can we attach to the building? Does it? No, but it kind of flips to try and avoid the building. That's interesting. What happens if we do something like this? Too small. Let's remove you. Let's try again. Can we? Oh, let's go to about there. And I suppose maybe if we move where that is, we could probably stop them from going across that corner. Let's see what happens now, because they're going across there quite a bit. If I put that there now, are they going to sneak through this little bit? I'm curious. Oh, he's gone round. Yeah. This tree's in a bit of a strange place. Oh, thank you. And that one, please. So they are using... the fences do guide people. That is awesome, actually. That is really... For someone like me that gets a little bit annoyed by the way certain things work in games like this, that is really useful to know. That makes me a slightly bit more happier than it was when I realised that I didn't put that house in. I can't believe I did that. It's ridiculous. These two guys don't really need to be here, so what are they actually doing? They are walking from... So they still linger around in here. So they're not doing much for us, but hopefully... can we activate this now, or do we have to wait? No, we don't have to wait. So let's activate all these fields. And the other thing we're going to do is think about cattle. I know we're kind of not quite there yet, but we need to think about hay and stuff like that. And what am I looking for? The hay dryer. Well, it depends where we're going to put the cattle shed. I'm thinking over here because it's fairly flat. We might get away with it. So if we can sneak some of these along here. I have no clue how many of these we need, so if I don't put enough in or I put too many, I apologise either way. But I'm going to go with, can we stick a few of these in? That could be too many. Again, not got a clue. And we'll put the hay barracks here. Again, don't know how many of these I need, but they're instant build, so I could always put some more in if needs be. We've got everything built, so another house is going to be quite good as well. But oh, this isn't as big as I expected it to be. Can we sneak you here? Rotate you, because then we can. Well, we're going to put the cows in various fields anyway. Yeah, that might work quite nicely. We haven't got the slaughterhouse. We are going to need more houses, and we're going to need a windmill. The windmill might sit here somewhere. So houses wise, it's the one that's got its own icon, idiot. So we got people here for kind of this sort of stuff. We got things going on over here. I'm considering putting some more houses down here. I'm also pondering whether or not I should have a market stall here, because they want food. They're going to go all that way. If we have a market stall, I'm just trying to think what would speed things up a little bit. So not only am I looking for some kind of aesthetic here, maybe I'll just have another house on the end. I'm also thinking about how quick things are done. Don't know if we should get the house yet. Not enough food for sale, you see. That's the concerning thing. That is the worrying thing for me right now. So you got 0.1 of a fish, you got 0.9, you got 0.3. Okay, so there is some fish. Well, as you can see, they're living on fish by the looks of it. What have we got in here? 0.1, so they're almost out of food. They're the richest as well, which is kind of funny. 0.17, 0.16. Hardly any flour left. Fish. Ooh, this is going to be scary. Let's add a person in here. Let's get another boat going. Wait a minute, why can we have so many people? Huh. You can have 5 people but only 3 boats. So did they take the food? That'll be interesting to see. Or do the women from the market stalls come and collect it? We can remove you now, can't we? Yes. And we may as well remove you. Don't mind that bench being there. Oh, God, him making nails is the most annoying sound in the world. There's a bench here. So you don't need to be in here anymore. You can go and do something else with your life. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, one more. Okay, you've got work to be done. Production limit's 1,000. We've got 912, 2.1 iron left, and still got quite a bit. Oh, our boat's ready already. Interesting that nobody has come to work here. Well, we don't need nails right now, so you can start working there. And how are we doing for wood? Firewood 203, wood 206. So you three chaps can go and do something else. Although I should probably, yeah, that is still assigned. You don't need to be in there anymore. Fingers crossed they considered the fact that they're all going to be starving very soon. So there's fish in here, 0.1. So you've gone, that was a woman, wasn't it? Well, let's slow the game down. Yep, she has a bucket of fish, but she got 0.1. Now I'm hoping that that's been fixed. What have you got there? Pregnant? Oh my goodness. 2 months. Well, there you go. Oh, she's coming shopping. She's got a shopping basket. There's fish. Do you know what? I never even noticed that before. There's fish. And she's carrying 0.1 of a fish. I wonder, is that all that was in the market stall? Oh, no. It's all she decided to take in a little wicker basket. Ah, the details. Ooh. How did he not lose that? Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. I'm really happy about the fences though. Okay, so this, why did they not come in here? What are they all doing? Oh, wait a minute. Are they planting stuff? Ploughing skipped. Is everybody working here? How do I know what stage we're at? Well, that one's got blue on it. Blue, 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 blue. There's a couple assigned to that one. They're building a house as well. Have they planted the seeds? Deactivate, deactivate. Okay, so they're all active. Sowing. There we go. We've not got enough people. Right, what we got going on here? Let's open vacancies. Looking for job. None. Okay, so let's take you out of here for a second. You've got 0.4. You've got 0.1. So you can come out of there. You've got 0.1. We'll leave one person in there. So you should all, I'm hoping, be assigned to this. Fingers crossed. Here we go. There we are. So realistically, you can start working there. You're not working. You've got absolutely nobody. Make sure we've not got people working where we don't need them. You can come out of there. Still not got anyone fishing. So we're probably going to run out of food. Eek. We may be okay. I'm hoping all these extra people. I don't think... the workers, I think I was told, correct me if I'm wrong, that you only need workers to do the ploughing. We should probably pause these two buildings as well, because that will free up some extra workers. I'm not sure if that's the case. Not a mowing season. What does that mean? Yeah, so if... I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so do I need anyone working here or not? That is the question. So yeah, sowing, almost done. Sowing, that's actually growing, awesome. We definitely need more houses. Even if we only get like a half of a harvest, that is going to help. Oh, there we go, we've got 3 fishermen now. Going to bring in the food. That might get us through winter just about. Oh, it's all going quite nicely. I wish we could do more with the roads though. I think I'm definitely going to tweak these to stop them cutting these corners. Because it is annoying. It's like, seriously. They just like to cut a corner. But we're almost kind of where we were before. We didn't have a cowshed before. But we understand the trading now. We understand how everything works. So I'm feeling fairly confident that we can get a bit of a sprawling town going on. And I'm kind of tempted to keep this as like a farming village and stuff. I know it's got a little bit of industry going on here, but we can build across the river, and it's fairly flat here. Is that the edge of the map? It most certainly is. In fact, we can see the whole red line. I'm tempted, if we look, it looks to me flat, to put the town hall and some nice houses and build like a proper housing area over here, and have like just farms and stuff here and production. That's kind of the goal that I'm thinking of. Some strange noises going on in this game. I feel like he may have added some more. What's this about? Is that boat? Is this something broken there because I've... Oh, there you go. It's not fully assigned. Maybe not. Yes, no? Whoops, I have no clue what that is. Okay, how are we doing over here? We're sowing, we're in April. Sowing. Okay, it's kind of going the way it should. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave this episode right here. Hopefully you enjoyed what we're doing, and any more tips would be fairly welcome. I feel like I've done a little bit better than last time, with the exception of the house, and then the obvious blunders with the fact that you can't remove stuff, but to be honest with you, I thought that was fixed. But I'm going to leave this episode right here, so until next time, as always, take care.